Now, we all love entertaining at home and cooking some exotic cuisine for our friends and guests. I for one love cooking Thai, and if I am making a Thai themed dinner, I would obviously make the main course and the dessert in Thai, and of course I would want to do a starter as well. Welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. This is Shailaja, and my recipe today is a lovely appetizer, obviously Thai. These are Thai lettuce wraps with minced chicken. So let's take a look at some of the ingredients. Minced chicken, finely chopped onions, minced ginger, minced garlic, spring onion, soy sauce, fish sauce, chili flakes, lemon juice, roasted crushed peanuts, chopped coriander, brown sugar, iceberg lettuce, oil. Okay, so let's get started with our Thai wraps. I've got some wonderful iceberg lettuce here. Now just a little bit about this. We're going to use the leaves to serve as the wraps. So I wouldn't really peel this at this stage because iceberg lettuce tends to wilt really fast. All I'm going to do is, it has a little bit of a stem here. So I'm just going to chop this off and just get rid of that hard stem, and it has the lovely leaves inside. And usually you would use this or peel it out just before you want to serve so that it stays nice and fresh. Now this has been washed, the head has been washed and it has been patted with a kitchen towel, so it's actually really clean. I'm just going to put this into the fridge for the moment, and we'll get that out just when we are ready to make our wraps. So what we could do now is go ahead with this wonderful mixture that you're going to serve along with the wraps. I have my pan here, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some oil to it. I'm just going to go ahead and add some of the onion to it. The onion just lightly needs to be browned, just adds nice flavor to the mince. So then next I'm just going to add the ginger that we have here and some garlic. Of course, anything with ginger and garlic on it is going to take it to another level. So that's always good to put in there. So just saute this for a couple of minutes till it kind of combines well and it doesn't look too raw. And then we can now go ahead and add minced chicken to it. Now the chicken needs to cook because it should be, I wouldn't say really brown, but you want to cook it well because it's going to be served in the wrap and there would be no more cooking of it after this stage. So just does take, say, maybe about 5 to 7 minutes. So give it a good stir. So this is looking fairly done now, and I'm going to add the fish sauce into this and some of the soy sauce, and we'll just stir this up a little bit more. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some of the chili flakes, just a dash to give it that nice spicy flavor. You may also want to add some fresh ground pepper if you wish, that gives it a nice flavor as well. This is smelling great, and I'm now just going to add a little bit of the lemon juice to this and some of the brown sugar. The brown sugar will balance off the sweet, sour and the tanginess in this dish. So, and also give it a nice color. And we can now season this with some salt. And I will just add in a little bit of the green parts of the spring onion, and as you can see, this is looking nice and dry and the chicken's looking nice and cooked as well. So I am actually going to put this off and I'm going to get that iceberg lettuce out and show you how we are going to serve this up. Okay, so we have our iceberg lettuce nicely washed and trimmed. And you may notice a little bit of discoloration, or if some of the leaves on the outer bit have wilted. So you could just maybe take that bit off. You obviously don't want to serve something that doesn't look good, and you just want to kind of make them into little lettuce bowls, you may call them. Okay, so let's get to the plating. Now you can make this into a really fun and interactive session for your guests. So perhaps what you could do is assemble all the lettuce leaves that we have. You could just perhaps put them all onto one side, just like that. And what you could do is spoon some of the lovely chicken mixture on the side, and this way each of them are just going to make their own wraps and enjoy this. So this is how you would serve it, and you could put your garnish, your peanuts and the coriander and your dipping sauce all separately, and each one would then build their own little wrap. Or perhaps if you don't want your guests to go through that, you could individually make them spoon some of the chicken mixture into the wrap. Now these are open wraps, so they are not going to really fold over. So what you do need to do is be careful not to overfill them, as it's just going to be difficult for your guests. It will be quite a mouthful. So you are just going to put it right like this. You can sprinkle it with some of the garnishing. I have got the chopped peanuts, add in the coriander, and I have a lovely Thai chili dipping sauce. You could use anything that you have available at home, not ketchup though, it has to be something Thai flavored, and just drizzle it over, and you can just hand this over to each of them and they will really enjoy this. Now wasn't this fantastic appetizer recipe? Do follow this one, and I'm sure you'll delight your guests the next time round.
Do subscribe to our channel on YouTube if you like our videos. Stay connected. Happy cooking!